What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating draurg11. They're in a Alkali 1 BR of 11.0, rank 7. His team consists of Germany, Russia, and China. The opposite team has USA, Israel, Japan, Italy, France, and Sweden. And they're playing Conquest in Abandoned Town. Now, these videos are to help you guys out by offering a hindsight point of view. Hopefully, this provides you with what works and what doesn't work. Draurg is pushing into the city, completely avoiding the A cap, which is a pretty good idea, especially at these higher tiers. A lot of people, especially in lower ranks, will go straight to the cap and try to get it. However, Draurg is pushing into the city and waiting right here. Took out the Type 90B. Didn't take him out. Took out only the engine. Sorry, I had to go to the player view really quickly. Pushing back, pushing forward. That smoke, I don't know, he hit the wall or something right there, but I mean the Type 90, he knows the Type 90 is there because he is immobile. All it is, he just pokes smoke, hit the engine again. However, cause him to fire one more time. So hopefully he's not able to put out that fire anymore, but he's just waiting right here and peeking this little small corner. This is a nice little corner for people that are passing by and just taking shots back and forth. Still hasn't killed that Type 90 though. Type 90 is still there. Christian right there. Another Type 90, Dardos, DRV, Striv, 121 over on his left side that he's looking for. However, he did get taken out by a Christian 2 that was in front of him that I'm assuming popped out with the smoke and took a shot after him. Let's see if he comes back. What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. Everything is appreciated, and back to the game. He left. Draurg left the mission. So we're going to be going to SefDzoni in a T80 UK. I mean, this is what happens. Sometimes people come in and they come in with one vehicle and they play one game, don't even get a kill, and then as soon as they get hit, they're out. However, SefDzoni is in a T80 UK. He has 1 kill, 1 cap, it seems like, and he's in the back end. However, he just did get hit. Horizontal ring is out. Try to go back to see if he can take that extra shot. Went behind the building again, and now he's repairing. And stopped repairing, actually, and decided to move away. I really don't. Let's see. Yeah, no, unfortunately, the Type 90B Fuji is right behind him. Took that shot. Wasn't able to do anything about it. It does look like that XM800T is going into the A cap, unfortunately for him. And it looks like the opposite team is taking that cap. See if the SefDzoni does come back. He does come back in a T72B3. His team has got the 8 cap, but it looks like they've lost it completely. It looks like the other team has basically built a wall in front of that 8 cap, so it's going to be very difficult for them to come back in. Took out that T90 though. Good shot on that one. Leopard in front of him, Markov on the right, XM bot over taking the cap, and an M1 KVT right in front of him that he took a shot out. Only took out the commander, I believe, in the smoke, and got an assist by one of his teammates. Couple other people in front of him, looking to his left, looking to his right, zooming in, using his thermals on this one. Type 75 right here. That Christian 2 that killed the Draurg is still there. But M1A, Clickbait, and a Merkava are covering the cap, as well as a Dardo. And it looks, however, that SefDzoni is by himself up here, which is a very bad decision. However, he did take out that XM bot, but the Leopard is right there in front of him. I don't think he knows where he's at, but he's taking those shots to try to identify him a little bit better. It looks like one of his teammates did hit that leopard though. Leopard is popping smoke. Good shot on SefDzoni taking out that leopard, waiting for him to come into play because he knew where he was at, but not exactly where. And he just kind of pushed that corner without looking at it. Good on SefDzoni to wait, a little patience, and take that shot and take that leopard out. Pop smoke, moving forward. I think it looks like he's trying to push that Merkava, and hopefully that he's out of the play. However, his teammate, the leopard 2A4, was still waiting there behind a building that he was. I don't think he was aware of him. Took out SefDzoni. See if SefDzoni comes back. He comes back in a strike drone, and this is the fun part, guys. This is the fun part about the strike drones. You're about 10 kilometers out. Jewish boy in an MQ-1 on the opposite side in his own strike drone. SU-25 on the bottom left toward TVOI Papa Shao as well. Now he does have to get within 8 kilometers of the match outside the zone. There we go. Now we're in the view of whatever he's looking at with his AGM. He's looking around using the thermal sights to see what's available, and it looks like he's just getting into range, at least to the closest vehicle, which was a light tank on the bottom. Yeah, just under the 8-kilometer range now. Looking around to see what's available. That opposite team, man, they really took, they really made a line on the A cap. And I think yeah, you got to tilt down. Once you get a little bit closer to this, you got to kind of tilt down to get inside the launch range um, of this weapon, of the Orion, just to be able to launch it out. You can tilt downwards, launch it, and then straighten out. That way that you're not, um, you're not just basically dive down and straight into the opposite team. But I'm not really seeing that. There we go. We got a Leopard 2A4, which is actually the guy that took him out earlier. Yeah, it's not really, unfortunately for the spectating, it's not really tracking exactly where he's looking at within the thermals. All I can see is that he's looking through the thermals, but it's not really tracking exactly because you can clearly tell that he's going after your dad. He's going after your dad, but the sights are not on it. However, good job on that one. Now with this, I would usually honestly just jump out. You got your 2 kills. He's got 6 kills total, but 2 kills with this one alone. It's a waste of time, honestly, to try to go back to the runway and then to re-up and then come back, especially when it's 1 cap and you're already losing. Now the opposite team only has 1 light tank that is defending the A cap that his team should be pushing in. It looks like his team did push heavily into, and was able to take out the opposite teams from that wall that they had that was blocking the A cap. His team should be pushing in, but we'll see what happens. However, SefDzoni, again, like I said, I would rather him just get out of the drone. To me, I see it more as like a two kill max thing, and then you just get out and then go back into the game. That way they're able to go ahead and assist your teammates. However, it looks like there's an MBT that's pushing in. It was Leo that's pushing into the A cap. LEO2A6HELGR and a Leopard A1A1 pushing into the A cap, hopefully to decap it and then also recap it completely. Yeah, I mean you're kind of wasting time here, and I did this once before. I didn't like it again because it's a waste of time, especially with this because of how slow you are and how quickly these top tier games go. I I mean, again, if you're trying to help and kind of like see your people, but it's too slow of a plane or a drone or whatever to just get out and to try to go back and re-up. And then because then you have to wait for the repair, you have to wait to actually get up to speed, and you have to wait to get up to a good height to be able to drop those AGMs. But he's going for it basically. That's what he's going for. While he's doing that, we're actually going to go back to, we're going to not go back to Leo, but we're going to go to Leo to see if he's able to cap that He does have engine damage, but he did look like he did decap and recap completely the A cap. Good on him for being able to do that for his teammates. And then hopefully he's able to provide that wall. Now, yeah, we're in the player view. Perfect. Name it right there. However, that's on the opposite side of the building. Now, for this map, oh, my voice just cracked a little bit. For this map and for this little, basically the way that this one is set up, as if you're able to get on exactly what he's doing, which is getting onto their side, that way that they have to peek him for them to be able to get in here. Easily able to take out that what is it, M19A1? I don't know what it's called. I don't have it. I know it's M90, M901. I don't have it yet, and I don't honestly don't see the point in having that vehicle. I think it is a squadron vehicle. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna honestly waste my squadron points on that one. But good on Leo to be able to take out that vehicle out, and good defense on him. It's going to be able to help out his teammates and everybody else. All he has to do here is pray that his teammates are able to build that wall up in defense of the A cap rather than push into the enemy team and try to get, more kills or whatever. Ariete coming up right here on his right. Honestly, I would take out that track and just waste his time at this point. However, the T-72 right here is his teammates on the opposite side. Is hopefully he's able to distract him, or nope, T-72 got taken out by somebody else, by a CV9011005. But this is it. With the single cap, especially in like a hill like this, you're able to just kind of sit here and wait. Ariete's trying to back up into a better shot. Unfortunately, he took a shot without disabling him and got taken out. Good job on Death Rain and the Ariete for taking that shot, wasting Leo's ammo in that time. However, he did get taken out by somebody else. So good on his teammate for being able to protect that and help him out on that one. Let's see if SefDzoni is back into play. He is back into play. And again, I mean, we were able to spectate his other teammate defend the A cap, get killed, and do everything else, and he's barely back in the air. And again, he's going what, 137, 140 kilometers per hour, not miles, it's kilometers, and 12 kilometers out. It's going to take him a while to be able to come back in and be able to do anything to be able to help out his buddies. However, Leo looks like he's back into the game. Never mind, he already got taken out. So we'll stay on SefDzoni. Leo got taken out by a STRV 121 by Legend Cheese 640, which is actually the guy who took out SefDzoni earlier. However, Leo's back into play, so we'll switch over back to him to not be boring. Somebody dropped artillery. He's pushing up in a Leopard 2A4. And it looks like his team is going to be winning this one. The other team only has 3 players in the game, with one that's in the regular menu, but his team has 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 4, 5, 6, like 7, 8 people left. So this will be a win for draurg and Leo. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry, draurg, but I mean, you came in with one. The first guy that we're spectating came in with one vehicle and then jammed out. I'm not gonna give him this win. I don't think he deserves that one. Merkava, however, is pushing in from the opposite team, hopefully to at least decap and try to alleviate some pressure for his team. But it looks like that ZSU is facing the Freshia and got taken out by the Merkava. Merkava's a dangerous cookie. Took a shot, didn't do any damage. Well, did some damage, but not really. However, that Freshia is pushing in. Is focused on the Merkava. Merkava and Freshia are both pushing hard into Alpha. They might be able to retake this game. Oh my god, my voice is cracking. But they might be able to retake it if they were just focused on just pushing that cap. However, it doesn't look like they are. And Leo's focused on left. Wow, this is actually a good back and forth top tier game, which is very rare. I usually just see a complete obliteration of the game, but what did you guys learn? Did you learn anything? What I've seen that can be improved is don't one and gun. Don't come in with one tank and then jam out. That's, I mean, even if you're in the top tier and Draurg he was a level 100, so it's not like he just was a low level top tier premium buyer or whatever. He didn't do that. He wasn't a pay to play guy. Um, but he just jammed out after the one game, so don't do that. I would say stay in the game. Bring your next, tank, even if it's a freaking rank 1, rank 2 tank in that tree, but stay in the game. Stay in the game. Please like and comment your tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your video, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will pick a random game. Have a good one.